Assalamualaikum grade 5th. Hopefully you're fine and doing well. So today we are going to continue our chapter number 2, sense organs, nose and eyes. We studied about the nose, we studied about the eye. Today we are going to continue our reading on page number 13. Let's read. How do our eyes work? Okay, so we will learn how our eyes work. Our eyes take pictures of the world around us and send them to our brain. So what does our eyes do? Our eyes, they take pictures of the world, they take pictures of everything that is around us, and then they send those pictures to our brain. Our brain works out what our eyes are seeing. So our brain figures out what we are seeing. Like if I'm looking at a cushion, my brain will tell me that it is a cushion. My eyes will just capture its image and send it to the brain. My brain will tell me that it is a cushion. This happens from the movement that we open our eyes in the morning to the time when we close them at night. So this happens from the moment we open our eyes in the morning. This happens the whole day. From morning to night, we look at different things. Our eyes take pictures of those things, and then the brain tells us what that thing is. Next we have, how does a camera work? So we studied here that our eyes, it takes pictures. What else? What is the thing that takes pictures? A camera takes pictures. So our eyes works just like a camera. So we will learn how a camera works. The light rays from an object pass through the lens of the camera and get recorded on a film or a computer chip. So what happens if there's any object, for example, we will take example from our book, and on figure 2.6 we have a tree. So let's take an example of a tree and see that some light rays they fall on an object, and those light rays from the object, they pass through the lens that is present inside the camera, and that image is recorded on a film or a computer chip which is present inside the camera. The picture that is recorded by the camera is upside down. So the picture that is recorded by the lens of the camera, it is upside down. वो उल्टी होती है. It is not straight. It is not the same as we see it. It is upside down. Just like you can see it in this box, it is upside down. Our eyes works just like a camera. I told you our eyes is just like a camera. Its function is just like a camera. Light passes through the lens of our eye and is recorded at the back of our eye, so the retina. So what happens is that light falls on an object, then the light rays from that object, they pass through the lens which is present inside our eye. The lens are present inside our eye. Those light rays, they pass through the lens of the eye, and then the image of the thing, of the object, is recorded at the back of the eye, just like it is recorded on a film or a computer chip in a camera. The image in our eye is recorded at the back of our eye. It is recorded at the retina. Okay, you can see from this diagram that this is an object. This is the image of an object. It is a stop sign. Our lens, our eyes will look at it, then the light rays, the light will pass through the lens that is present inside our eye, and it will be recorded at the retina, and it will be upside down. We will study how the picture that our eye takes is upside down. You can see in this diagram that the picture, the stop sign was straight, but our eye sees it upside down. Why don't we see things upside down? If our eye captures an object upside down, then why don't we see things upside down? Well, our eye sends the picture to our brain, and our brain turns the picture the right way up and tells us what we are looking at. So we see things the right way up. So what happens is that our eye sees it takes the image of the object upside down. It is your brain that turns the picture right side up, and it tells us what you're looking at. So brain basically performs two functions here. What are those functions? First of all, it turns the picture the right way up, and it tells us what that object is. Okay, For example, I gave you an example of a cushion. If I'm looking at a cushion, the image of the cushion will be upside down in my eye, but brain will turn that picture right side up. It will turn the picture right way up, and it will tell me what I am looking at. It will tell me that it is a cushion. Okay. Looking after our eyes are really amazing. You all know you have been blessed with it is a blessing. You all have been blessed with eyes. We need to look after them very carefully because they are very important. You all know eyes are very important because they help you to see, they help you to look at objects, they help you to look at the beautiful nature around you. We need to look after them very carefully. You need to take care of them, and you need to be very careful about them. Shading our eyes under a wide brimmed hat and wearing sunglasses will protect our eyes from the sun, especially in summer. So what they're telling you some ways to protect your eyes. Sunlight, you know, it is very strong. It can damage your eyes if you're outside for too long. So you should wear sunglasses, and you should wear shades under a hat. Okay, so it will protect your eyes. Whenever you go outside, you should wear sunglasses so your eyes can be protected from the sun, especially in summer when the sun is really hot. Staring at a computer screen for a long time makes our eyes dry and sore. So you all know staring at screens, whether it is a computer screen, whether it is TV screen, it is a mobile phone screen, staring at a computer screen for a very long time, it can damage your eyes. It can make your eyes sore. It can make your eyes painful and dry. So do not stare or do not use these objects for too long. Take some rest, and then you can in this way you can take care of your eyes. We should look away and blink often to relax and moisturize our eyes. You should often blink, and you should do some eye exercises so that your eyes, the muscles that are present in your eyes, they can relax, and in this way you can moisturize your eyes. Focus on different things around to relax and exercise our ciliary muscles. So what other thing can help you to relax? Focusing on different things. Okay, so focusing on different objects can help you relax, and it makes your muscles, the ciliary muscles that are present inside your eye, it makes them healthy and strong. And you should take these precautionary measures to keep your eyes safe, and you should be careful. So these fill in the blanks, we finished the chapter. So these fill in the blanks are for your homework. You have to do this at your home. Okay, then part B is answer the following question. You have done all of these questions. We are just left with question number 8. What precautionary measures would you take to protect your eyes? I just told you all of the precautionary measures. You can also write some of the precautionary measures by yourself which you think are really important, and you can also take help from these lines in this paragraph. Okay, so we completed 2 of our chapters. Chapter number 2, sense organs, and we also did chapter number 1, which was skeleton and bones. You have to read these 2 chapters thoroughly again. You have to revise them, and you have to do all the questions. You have to write down all the answers of all the questions I gave you, I told you during these video lessons, on a loose sheet. Okay, and I also gave you a project. The project is that you have to draw this skeleton diagram, a very neat and clean this skeleton diagram you have to draw. I'm not asking you to draw a 3D diagram because it will be difficult for you to get the material, so you can just draw this diagram. You have to label all the parts. You can take help from your book. On page number 1 you have this figure 1.1. You have to draw this diagram, and you have to label all the parts. Okay, so that was your project. So hopefully this was our last video. I hope you all stay safe, stay home, take good care of your health, and I hope we will meet soon inshallah in school. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.